get her breathing again. God, she's so cold.
Maybe someone should go find a doctor? There's no time. Somebody, help!
God, she's so cold. I need to get her breathing again.
Don't just stand there, help me! You're on chest compressions.
Got it.
Now, start!
You picked the wrong girl, creep! What?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Easy. They're guests of mine. And this one was trying to save your life.
He was? Nice going, Yuffie. Call the guy a creep, why don't ya? You big moron! Dum 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 dum.
Okay, Yuffie. Let's get you inside. You've had a rough day.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Not to be that guy. Kids these days, I swear.
Now.
Who was that?
Another one of my guests. I seem to get a lot of them when the world's on fire.
We really need to shut that reactor down.
Monsters like that one have been cropping up more and more lately. Goddamn reactors to blame.
What a relief this didn't turn out worse.
Ocean's real quiet today. Too quiet. Something's brewing, I can tell you that much. When an old salt like me...
Hey, you guys are that Avalanche Splinter Cell, right?
Now, how the hell did you...
I just gotta say, I'm a big, huge fan of yours. HQ wishes they could be as cool as you guys.
Well, we are pretty cool, but...
Think we could sit down for a chat later? Got a teensy favor to ask. And gotta thank you for before.
I suppose you could come by the inn tomorrow?
Sweet! You won't be sorry, promise. Later!
I know, she laid it on pretty thick. But hey, she's just a kid. What's the harm in hearing her out?
Maybe she wants your autograph.
Come on, let's get ourselves some rooms.
Been an age since we've seen travelers like yourselves. No one seems sinful ever bother with you. Don't suppose you might consider stocking up on...
Hey, if it isn't the heroes of the hour, I heard about what you did for that girl. Thank you so much. Your stay is on us. We insist. It's the least we can do for you, really. Now then, how many we got? Will 4 rooms be enough?
Could you make it 5?
5 it is. Oh, everything is comped. So if you need anything at all, just ask.
Don't know about you, but I'm dying to put my feet up.
It's nice to have the place booked up again for once. Gosh, when was the last time that happened?
It's open. Hey, so about that Yuffie kid, what do you think she wants with us? Be honest.
Maybe she wants to join Avalanche.
Normally, I wouldn't turn anyone away, but she's just too young. Don't have the time or patience to babysit. I'll break it to her gentle.
I could feel them slipping away one by one, and the tighter I held on, the more I lost.
I know. I felt the same. It was like they were sucking them straight out of my head.
And the worst part is that I don't even know what's missing. Only that something is. Like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember.
Damn whispers.
Speaking of, you seen them lately? Cloud.
Who's in there with you? Oh. Right. Thought it was someone else.
Nope. All clear here, officer. Well, hope the rest of your patrol is just as uneventful. Come in. I don't know about you, but it feels like we've been on the road forever. Like Midgar's ancient history. I wonder how Mom and Marlene are holding up.
Homesick?
No time for that, not with Sephiroth around. So, a little random, but do you remember the first time we met?
You shoved a flower in my face.
It's called a gift, Cloud. I saw it, you know, in a vase at 7th Heaven, and I seriously doubt you're the one who put it there.
Hey, I mean, you never know.
Some advice? Never re-gift a present from a girl, especially if you're just gonna give it to another one.
Noted.
Water under the bridge, but next time...
This town reeks of fish and brine. Should Shinra come calling, I doubt I'll smell them till it's too late.
We'll manage.
It feels like I have fish bones in my nose.
Oh, hey. Perfect timing. I was just about to come find you.
Yeah,
You...
regret what I said in Calm.
Oh. Come in.
I should have never doubted you.
It's fine. I never should have doubted you either. Say, do you remember a guy named Emilio from Nibelheim?
The general store kid?
Yeah. Anyway, he left the village right before you did. Thought I'd never see him again. Then one day last year, he shows up at 7th Heaven. I couldn't believe my eyes. He was all grown up. Didn't even recognize him at first.
Really?
Yeah, and what's more, the woman who walked in with him was stunning. Like, she could have been a model, and... You're not interested, are you?
Not really. But I'm happy to listen, so go ahead.
It's okay. Forget it.
Was this another test?
No, it wasn't. Why deny it? I guess it was, huh? I'm sorry.
It's fine. We'll find time to talk. Just the two of us. Figure things out.
Just be ready to spill your guts, huh?
With my iron stomach?
Night.
Okay, now that the gang's all here, it's time you got to know me. My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite ninja operative for the interim Wutai government. I left my beloved homeland behind to bring an end to Shinra's reign of terror and prove that Wutai's not to be trifled with.
Wutai?
Yep. Which brings me to that little favor I mentioned yesterday. Long story short, I want you to join me. HQ, they just didn't understand. But you guys get it.
Don't ninjas creep around in the dark slitting people's throats? I mean, we've done some shit, but we ain't about to stoop that low.
I resent that. Although, that is something we do. Come here. Traveling alone so far from home is expensive. So I've been moving from town to town, hustling, scraping together enough scratch to keep sticking it to the man. Until, that is, I came here. And lucky I did, because I met Rhonda. She offered me the gig of a lifetime, an assassination. And guess who the target is? Seriously, guess.
Just spit it out already.
Who else but a certain company's new president, Rufus freaking Shinra! That crazy or what? And that douchebag will be here any minute now. Up there here anyway. Enjoying his fancy inauguration parade. These people had their country stolen from them, and then their sunlight. Junon demands revenge. So when the president steps out...
Oh, wow. Tell us more.
Okay. You want to know how Rhonda's planning on paying me? With your bounty suckers.
What?
Wow, gotta hand it to her. The lady works fast. Well, this was fun. See ya.
Hey!
If you manage to get away, you should try to find Priscilla. She'll get you topside.
Now! You don't want to make me come in there and fetch you, because I would love to do it!
Who's that?
A pain in the ass. Let's go.
What light from yonder balcony breaks? Come on down and say hello. Honestly, how long do you intend to keep me waiting? Absence certainly makes the heart grow fonder, my friend. Still playing hard to get, eh? Well, I've got news for you, young man. As if by fate, the Speed Demon has been entrusted with a singular task. Retrieving one Aerith Gainsborough.
Me?
You come alone?
It only takes two to tango. Besides, you and I like to go big, and a venue this small just won't do. But no need to worry. I found the perfect stage. The city above, where we can dance up a storm. Seek me out, and we'll put our last performance to shame. With a show none shall ever forget.
You got some weird friends, man.
We might want to think about getting out of here. These people don't need more trouble.
Yuffie said to talk to Priscilla if we wanted to get topside, right? Let's go find her.
Thanks for dealing with that Shinra nut job.
Don't you think for even a second we did that for you? The slime ball who sold us out.
Take it. Not much, but it's yours.
The hell's this supposed to be?
Your bounty. Part of it, anyway. You thought I'd put you through the ringer like that without making it worth your while? We're on the same side. Always have been.
And what if Biker Boy had taken us in?
Then I would have had to improvise. But I didn't, because it all worked out. Worked out fine. Like I pray it will for Yuffie upstairs.
The inauguration parade is gonna be
Didn't think you'd still be hanging around. Well, since you clearly don't have anything better to do, think I could put you to work? The remainder of your bounty. I need it delivered to someone. I've already got a porter picked out, too. This here's Salmon. Since he'll be the one making the drop, it's your job to get him there safe.
Doesn't seem like too much of a hassle, but who exactly is this money for?
My son. Haven't seen him in a spell. Not since he left town. And never looked back. This gills me washing my hands of him. He's a grown man. Can't be clinging to his mom's skirts. Or her pocketbook. Much obliged. Once you make it to the crow's nest, find Toby. He'll make sure you get the reward I promised. But if I find a single hair out of place on Sam, you won't live to enjoy it. You keep my boy safe.
Don't you worry. Any monster that wants to get you is gonna have to go through me. Hey, Cloud, remind me, how old were you when you left home?
14. Wait, it was spring, so 13.
Suppose that ain't too unusual for small-town boys like you. What'd your mom have to say?
Not much. Didn't try to stop me. Like you said, nothing unusual about it, but...
What?
2,000 gil. She offered me that. To make a fresh start.
Guess moms are the same all over.
I turned the money down, though. Didn't need it, since I was planning to enlist straight away.
But you still can't help but get the price of $2,000.
I'll show you what I can do. Yoo-hoo! We'll make it quick. Sorry.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of them. This one's for you. I'm backing off a bit. Go on. Wow, shock. Sorry about that. Cut! We'll make it quick.
Okay, hear me out.
What?
You know how some parents stop their kids from leaving the nest, claiming it's too soon or they're not ready? Any excuse to keep them at home.
What about it?
Lots of parents are like that, but I told myself I'd be different. I'd never keep my little girl from flying. I don't want to clip her wings. I want her to soar. I hear you scoffing. You think I can't do it. You think I'll keep her all to myself.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what scares me. As much as I want to let her fly, I don't know if I'll be able to let go when the time comes. Maybe I'll panic, get in her way, hold her down, all to keep her safe. No more leave. I wish you could be my baby girl forever.
It's on you.
So it's my turn? Here it comes! One more shot! You jittery? Sorry. You okay? You can do it!
Go for it. I got it. Keep it together.
Here goes!
Come on.
I'll take that! Go on! Why don't you lead the way?
We're up. Hang this. Don't overdo it.
I'm coming!
baby girl.
What now?
Your daddy. You silly daddy. He's gonna fail you. Oh, I can't let you go. I just can't.
Barrett, get your shit together. Marlene's barely out of diapers. You've got time.
Right. I'm just getting worked up over nothing. Yeah, she won't be leaving me for a while.
Then again...
Hey!
Sam, what are you doing here? Came all this way and you're still full of energy. Do I know you?
We're Sam's bodyguards. Your mom hired us to keep him safe. And to make sure her boy got his allowance.
Keep it. I ain't taking her money. I can make ends meet on my own.
Who are they, Dylan? Friends of yours?
Claire, what are you doing out of bed? You know you need to stay off your feet. I know you came all this way, but I can't accept that. Just make sure Sam gets home safe for me.
You really are your mother's kid. Got her stubbornness and everything. Have it your way. Why don't you hang on to it?
This is a fortune.
If you really don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. But as a parent, I'm sure you want to give your kid the best life you can. And in my experience, that don't come cheap. Think it over.
That's true. We'll take it.
Dilster, was looking for you, dude.
Toby.
Sorry, got a little tied up. Hang on, aren't these guys with Avalanche? Rhonda said I might run into you.
Avalanche? Wait, you mean they're the ones who blew up those reactors?
The superstars themselves. I just want to say it is such an honor to meet you. Actually, while you're here, think I could ask you for a favor? Seeing as Dylan's, situation seems to be taken care of?
Yep, it's all good.
Excellent. In that case, why don't we step into my office for a chat? Right this way.
Think my mom knew about me and Claire and the baby?
I'm happy we were able to meet you. Almost feels like this little one brought us together.
All those willing to fight against Shinra's tyranny are
Man, you Midgarinos are something else. When I saw you on the news, I was blown away. And here you are, lending me a hand. It's literally a dream come true. So, here's the situation. There's this big lighthouse down by the Cape, and someone calling themselves the Merc of Junon has turned it into their hideout or something.
A merc?
Oh, are they an acquaintance of yours?
No.
Anyway, that place has got a killer view. We used to go up there all the time and just chill. But it's too dangerous with all the monsters around, and that merc hasn't done a thing about him. So I was hoping you could do me a solid and convince that merc to help us out. Yo, you're the best! You know, I just knew I could count on you.
So, you gonna help, or...
Me?
You can sniff out trouble.
I suppose that does make me the most suitable candidate.
Oh, pro tip. If you ever get the chance, you ought to swing by the hill, too. You might even catch a glimpse of the Great Condor if you're lucky. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Violence isn't the answer.
Claire's really lucky. We're gonna reclaim these waters and make them beautiful again.
I heard the best way to get work was through the notice board.
certainly poured their energy into the promotional aspect.
They'll be thrilled to hear it. Let's go.
Greetings. Kyrie, Merc of Junon. And you are? Oh my gosh, Cloud?
Kyrie, what the hell are you doing here?
Just a little business venture? Grandma went off on another one of her tirades. I swore to myself I'd make a killing outside the city so I could rub it in her face. Ugh, I've got it. Why don't you come work for me? I could use another Merc, and you're not half bad.
Not in a million years. And quit calling yourself a Merc. You're giving the real ones a bad name.
What even is a Merc? Nobody really knows. And besides, arguably this whole mess can be laid at your feet, mister. I came all the way out to Junon to strike it rich, but nobody knows we're here, or even that we exist. Zero publicity, which means zero clients. I mean, this is business 101. Since you suck so bad at self-promotion, I had to pick up the slack and come up with an ad campaign. But like, what's your brand? Tall, blonde, and not interested? Sounds like a one-way ticket to bankruptcy to me.
Allergies.
What? Shut up. This thing can talk?
Indeed.
Aww, aren't you just the most adorable boy? Hey, you know, I've always wanted a pet of my own. Come here, come to mama. Psst, 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 psst. Yikes. Okay, scratch that. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm putting in all this work for us, yet we haven't managed to bring in a single customer. And if we don't get one really soon, your CEO and PR head is as good as done. But not to worry, I put my creative skills to work and came up with this ditty. Pretty good, right? Folks will be lining up in no time. Wait, monsters? Well, what could have drawn them here?
I'm sure your aggressive advertising has nothing to do with it.
Please, Cloud, you gotta help me! After all, nobody knows how to take down monsters like a Merc.
So hire yourself. You're a pro, aren't you?
Come on, don't be petty. Oh, I'll even give you some of these.
Pass.
Wait, our lives are in as much danger as hers now. We have to fight.
Come on, get rid of those things already, would ya? I thought we were supposed to be good at your job. I saw you take that hit, you know.
Keep it together.
I'll take. Can you take over?
Make the most of it. It all comes down to this.
That's
Finish
that.
it.
Ready or not, here I come. These losers ought to be easy pickings for a Merc like you. Cut! I'd keep my distance if I were you. Go on, why don't you lead the
In
way?
need of my aid? Keep it together.
Hang back.
Wish I could It'd make for a great Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes. One more shot! And catch!
We'll make it quick.
Things already, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Gotta go for it now.
That's it! Whoa!
Well, that really...
I saw you take that hit, you know. Oh, you the pro. Get him! One more shot!
I know I have it in me.
Beautiful! It's for a merc like you.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Finish him off!
I'll end this.
My loyal support tank. Wish I could film this.
You're up. Taking over. Keep it together.
I'm coming! We'll make it quick.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored and she's not paying you to have fun out there.
I'll take that. Can you take over for me?
You ready? Let's do this.
I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
Saw you take that hit, you know. Oh, you the pro.
Down with you. Take over. My turn. You're as good as...
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of them.
Wish I could film this. It'd make for a great commercial.
Bless them with your love and grace. Sorry, but I gotta.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored and he's not going to have fun out there. This one!
Get him! I'm backing off a bit.
Come on, get rid of those things already, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Why don't you lead the way?
My aid. Keep it together.
I got this.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn? Don't worry, the plan.
I saw you take that hit, you
Follow
know.
mine. Go for it.
Oh,
Fight
you the
through
pro.
it. Take it from here. Whatever.
There'll be nothing left.
It's over. Already?
I'll make it the way of the warrior within.
Succumb to my fate!
Deal with that.
I'll do what I can. Let the wind... You've got this.
It'd make for a great commercial.
Keep it together.
Let's do this.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock. Glad that's customers. Nobody could get past all those uglies.
I'm glad you learned something.
Oh well. Guess I'll just have to close up shop and clear out. Anyway, I'm gonna split, but I'm sure you can take it from here. Catch you later, fellow Merc.
Hey.
Wanna leave with Mama? Come on, you know you do. Okay, later.
I wouldn't wish her on my worst enemy.
You and me both.
My dudes! I saw the monsters headed your way. I couldn't help but worry. It looks like I worried for nothing. I should have known Avalanche could hold their own. Out of curiosity, what happened to that merc?
She moved on.
Bummer. Well, guess we should get this place cleaned up. Oh yeah, Rhonda was telling me you do merc work on the side too. For real? I can't believe you didn't say anything. Best buds don't keep secrets, you know. But I hope you'll lend me a hand the next time I need help.
Hey, what were you thinking sending Sam back alone like that?
He even need us in the first place? Your mother'd give Stamp a run for his money.
So, how's my son? Seem okay?
Yeah.
You gonna stand there and pretend this wasn't all about Claire and her bun in the oven? Apple didn't fall far from this stubborn-ass tree. That's for damn sure.
Wouldn't know about that. And if you're done making wisecracks, I got work to do.
brittle houses and...
Isn't Priscilla just oil, coal?
Dave's Chocobo Express!
Children of the planet, listen!
Another day in a life.
Oh, hey you guys!
We talked to Yuffie. She said that you could show us a way to get up top.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Although, Yuffie's the one who found it. And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city. See that? That booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose the ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends it back up, along with the others.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
High voltage?
Yep, it should just say, no climbing.
So we're stuck.
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't believe what he can do. Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
That's great and all, but we're in a hurry.
Hey!
We're sorry, really. But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam!
Oh, gotcha.
Awesome.
All right, then. Now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up. With his help, it'll be a cinch. Okay, which one of you wants to go flying?
Got you written all over it, Merc.
Guess it's me.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready to go. Just let me know, okay?
We should have never. Lately, I've been bringing in nothing but sea devils.
Ribbit?
Hello?
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? This is a no grown-up zone. Get lost.
You're a kid?
Well, duh. It's just how this place is. I don't know if it's because of the reactor out there or what, but hanging out here turns you into a frog. Hey, Finn, who are they? Not Shinra, I hope.
Oh no, we're definitely not.
Oh, wait. You must be the ones Priscilla was talking about. She told me how you saved her.
Right, that's us. We're friends. Are you a friend of hers too?
We're friends, but it's not like I like her or anything. It's just there aren't a lot of other kids in the village, so I basically had to be your friend.
Of course. So what are you kids doing all the way down here?
Playing Jump Frog, obviously. Actually, we could use a couple more players. Since you're here, do you want to give it a try? Help us!
Come on, Cloud.
Ribbit?
Tifa!
I tried to warn you! Like I said, hanging out here turns you into a frog! But don't worry, all you gotta do is start thinking like a frog, and you'll be fine! Ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit!
to play? Come on, you'll love it, I promise. Ribbit?
Ribbit.
Okay, here are the rules. Think you two can handle it? What do you think? It's pretty fun, right?
I've played worse.
Anyway, thanks again for your help. You can come back again if you want.
You look like you were having fun.
Ribbit.
I could get used to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Hey! Ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
We're building a new republic. Don't know what that means. But it's happening.
Claire's really lucky. We're gonna reclaim these waters and make them... These people need to get off their soapbox.
Oh, care to join us, young lady? We've got a lovely breeze blowing today.
You certainly do. So, what are you all looking at?
We're on the lookout for the Great Condor. We try to catch sight of it every time it takes flight. Make sure it's in good health and all that. It's not really a danger to people, but its hunger can drive it to hunt larger prey. Let's just hope it never develops a taste for us. Surely you've seen our newsletter, haven't you? It's filled with fun facts about our beloved bird. I'm quite proud of it.
Sir, I don't think the Condor is going to show today. Maybe we should head back.
No, let's wait a little longer, man. That bird's got me a bit worried. Haven't seen it in a fair while now.
I wonder if we should have given it something to eat after all.
Perhaps. I put a post up on the notice board asking for help, but,
Well, if you're still looking for volunteers, we'd be more than happy to help.
Well, far be it from me to turn down such an offer. Thank you. I appreciate it.
One of the Condor's favorite hunting spots is in the woods nearby. You'll need a chocobo that can manage the climb to get there. It's pretty tough.
Look, over there!
There goes the Condor's dinner.
Maybe we can track its scent.
again.
Hey!
Let's finish this.
Cut!
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you! Sorry. It's your turn.
No more.
Chocobo could track him.
Guess it's in here.
Let's go.
I got this.
Storm's coming. It's on you.
I'll take care of them. Who's up for some Just a bit. That's it! No big business, my dear. Gary, stop it!
Give it your all.
Enough. This one's for you! Cut!
So
one more shot!
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you! I'll take that. And cut! Okay. That'll do!
Come on.
Time for something special. 10 out of 10. Hey, you ready?
This is it.
One more shot!
Yes. Don't let up now.
Leave it to me.
This one's for you!
What do we do now?
Oh, you're back. Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
You can put the food right over there. Thank you.
I've never seen meat of that particular color. Are you sure it's safe for condor consumption?
Gotta say, it's kinda nice, looking up and seeing a blue sky.
Beats a steel one, that's for sure.
Though at least with the steel sky you know your limits. Out here, it's endless. I kinda get what Aerith was saying now.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, look!
What a sight! I never dreamed I'd be able to see it up close like this.
Wait, we have to get a photograph. Grab the camera.
Yes, sir.
Come on! Gather around, everyone. Quickly, quickly!
Say cheese. Oh. What?
So, snap any good shots?
I hope so. It just showed up. I could barely hold my camera and...
Really? Couldn't tell from a shot like this.
Well, I haven't looked this happy since I was a lad. It's precious moments like these that make condor watching so exhilarating. You never know what to expect. Well, Scouts, let's finish writing up today's report and start preparing for our next fateful encounter.
Sir!
And hopefully next time we'll be able to snap a clear picture of that bird.
Sir, miss, I'd like you to have this as a souvenir.
Nice face, Cloud.
Brittle houses.
Isn't Priscilla oil?
Yes, they're a new addition.
Do you need something to...
Back in the day.
All good to go?
Nice going, man!
Okay, your ride's right here. The ship's not far, so you'll be there in no time.
If we don't sink on the way...
You've been a huge help, Priscilla. No prob. Well, guys and girls, and, dog, I'll see you later. Have fun!
Hey, Mark! We're good to go down here!
Meet you at the top!
Let's move.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
Less security than I thought.
More worried about the parade?
Guess things have changed. They got higher priorities.
Personally, I think that's a good thing.
The city's size, on the other hand. The robed men won't be easy to find.
They're definitely not here. Let's head into town.
We cannot let Midgar win. Not on our own home turf.
Any idea what that is?
The Highway. Shinra's pride and joy. The fastest, most advanced airship in the fleet.
Screw the boat. Let's take that.
Unless you got a trained crew and piloting skills we don't know about, we're sticking with the boat.
That's too bad. Would have been perfect.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
That's the ticket.
Do we have to go to that social for the Midgar units?
I'm so nervous that I couldn't sleep.
No, we'll leave them be. For now. Enter.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruf. Oh? He introduced himself as Colonel Glenn Ladbrock.
All right. I thought you were dead.
Then you thought right. Let's cut to the chase, Mr. President. The Viceroy and your late father had big plans. I assume you intend to carry them out?
Correct.
That's good to hear. Some people just don't have the stomach for war. And this battle for the Magnus Materia demands commitment from both Wutai and Shinra.
Thank you. I'm aware. But my father is dead, which changes the equation. A new vision is required.
You always did prefer to march to the beat of your own drum. This new vision include your fairy tale promised land? You Shinras. You take and you never give back. Left to you, this world would end up an empty husk. But war can put things right. Beget anger, desolation, hatred, and in its wake, new unity. A people rejuvenated, and a planet once more made whole. What we're doing's for the greater good. Just gotta know when to ease off the gas.
Now listen.
You started this, remember? No more playing the idle heir. You have obligations to fulfill. Let's give the people what they deserve. Oh, right. Before I leave, a message from the Viceroy. Congratulations on your inauguration, Mr. President. Shinra has a bright future.
Check each tag carefully. Any mistakes will come out of your salary.
Represent Junon. A new era. Keep your boots and helmet polished and you'll go far.
Think they'll let me put a sticker on my helmet?
Tell us about Junon.
It's a key military outpost with its own offshore reactor. A critical line of defense against any seaborne assault. When needed, it can transform into an armed fortress. Its strategic location, along with its air and seaports, make it second only to Midgar as the company's most vital city.
Huh. Neat. Any good restaurants? Sights to see?
Maybe? I don't know.
Ah, right. You're not the touristy type.
Hey, just to be clear, you do realize we're not here on vacation, right?
Of course I do. Hey, look, what's that about?
Listen up. Midgar's 7th Infantry will return home with the President's commendation. Let's show him how a real drill team does it, and make our city proud.
Troopers, you're all off duty until the parade begins. But use this time wisely. Practice your technique.
Those troopers seemed pretty psyched for the parade, huh?
More like eager to prance around for their new paymaster. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, but I gotta ask.
What?
If Rufus is in town, are we really gonna let this opportunity pass us by? Hell, I'm not saying we kill the man, but we ought to at least give him a talking to. Rough him up a little maybe, you know?
Actually, I'm gonna have to agree. First, the Turks say, do whatever, we're not after you. But then Cloud's biker buddy rolls up and says he is. We gotta straighten this out.
Okay, but how? We can't just walk up to the president in the street.
Or maybe we can.
We bust up his parade.
No. That's how we die in a hail of bullets like a bunch of dumbasses. The city's crawling with Shinra troopers. We join the parade. Hide in plain sight. Get in, get close, get answers.
Seriously?
Sure.
Wow, that's good.
No arguments here.
Barrett, Brett, you guys find a route to the port. See what security's like. And keep an eye out for black robes while you're at it.
Now hold up!
Fatigues won't be enough to disguise you two.
True enough.
Shut up.
Alright, see you in a bit. I gotta go find a uniform.
Oh, we're coming with.
I'm so pumped for this. This way?
Yeah.
Attention all troopers. Spare uniforms can be found here. Please get changed. The ceremony will be starting soon.
Now we're talking.
Huh. They're actually kind of cool.
Well, ready to suit up?
Yep. Whoa there. 3 steps back, if you please.
Been a while.
Freeze!
Hands up. Well?
Well?
You got me.
I'd say we look the part.
Maybe. But don't forget, you gotta act the part too. Just do what I do, alright?
thing. But I don't recall seeing the three of you at practice. Am I to assume that you simply forgot?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
You're sorry? Do you have any idea how important today's ceremony is? Do you, maggot? Form check now. You will give your commander a flawless performance. And if you show her anything less than perfection, I'll feed your ass to a behemoth!
Now what?
Just follow my lead. I still remember the basics.
I'm having second thoughts, you guys.
What the hell are you doing over there? The commander is waiting!
Sir!
Attention!
Have to hand it to you three. You've got guts skipping out on practice. That, or you're idiots. Let's find out, shall we? I'm not about to take any chances today. I'm warning you now, though. One slip up and I'll chuck you straight into a Marlboro's mouth. Clear?
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin! Not good enough. Good. Keep it up. What was that? That was a disgrace! But your confidence, I commend. He'd serve as a sterling example to the others, ma'am.
Congratulations! You are hereby promoted to Parade Captain of Midgar's 7th Infantry. You will be our model trooper, the one to march at the head of our drill team. Which means that our performance, satisfactory or otherwise, is now your responsibility.
Ma'am!
As parade captain, you will round up your fellow troopers currently on leave in Larboard, Junon. You will recall that, to march in the parade, each drill team is required to muster 5 units or more. Look for the 7th Brassards. They'll identify the best from the rest.
Once assembled, you and the team will report to Starboard Junon. Tardiness will not be tolerated. Now, make us proud.
Ma'am!
still haven't assembled your team, Captain? I'm sure some of your fellow troopers fell into a bottle or two. Try the bars around town. Get your team in order, Captain.
This is a big opportunity.
Boy, that was lucky.
Hey, you sure about this? Is the parade really gonna get us to Rufus?
The parade won't, but the presidential commendation will. That's how these things go. The president himself gives the award.
Wow. That's some plan. I mean, it's risky, but...
Gotta go big or go home, right?
Ready to rally the troops, Captain?
Yeah, just remember, Midgard, 7th Infantry.
Anyone with one of these guys, right?
Come on.
All right. Ooh, perfect timing, Captain. Would you mind taking the picture so I can get in there? Whenever you're ready, sir! Thanks a bunch. Oh, wow. This is really something, sir.
Break time's over, people. The parade's about to begin. Follow me.
Yes, sir!
Sir! Welcome back, sir!
Welcome back, sir!
What are those troopers up to?
Damn, look at the size of that thing. What? We're trying to enjoy the view.
It's the captain.
Oh! Captain!
Get your shit together. Parade's about to begin. Everyone, follow me.
Yes, sir!
Out of all the military parades we've been to, I have a feeling this one's gonna be special.
Special. That doesn't even begin to describe it. You make our new president proud.
Do they seriously have one?
Good luck in the parade today.
Guys, look. Very fishy.
This your first time? If you want to drink with us, you're gonna have to lose the helmets. No scout, no service. Well? What are you waiting for? Unless... Are you three mopheads?
Wait! He's our new captain. He didn't know. Sir, this place is for the clean-shaven. You need to prove that you belong or leave.
R&R's over, people. 7th, outside.
Sir! Right away, sir! Off with the helmets.
Hey, if you want to drink here, the helmet has to go.
Always hard to get it right the first time.
Looking forward to a celebratory drink, sir!
Can't wait, sir!
Ready to move when you are, sir!
Sir!
Best of luck to... Hundreds of troopers were assembled at Junon's aerodrome earlier today to welcome President Rufus Shinra to the city. In a few hours, he will take part in his speech on the future of the company.
A new era.
Can we help you? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Check the helmet!
Oh, Captain! I didn't... I'm sorry, sir!
Break time's over. Outside. Now.
Yes, sir!
Oh, God. Talk about humiliating. Rude probably hates me. Boss must want to fire me.
Nice uniforms.
Aw, how'd you know it was us?
By your scent.
That is some nose you got there, Red.
Leaving the Mako-soaked streets of Midgar behind has done wonders for my faculties. Though this place is starting to take its toll.
You gotta press it hard.
These designs are the perfect marriage of form and
They've got
function.
Let me guess. You're here for the limited model too?
Check the helmet, you dipshit.
Oh, Captain! Please forgive me, sir!
Break time's over. Outside. Now.
Right away, sir!
Time Team 7 all the way. Come on in, guys!
7, 10, hut!
Sir!
The Goodman's checking out his bookstore. Now this is a
Midgar! Midgar!
Midgar, 7th Infantry. Reporting as ordered, ma'am.
And on time. Good. The parade is scheduled to begin shortly. I trust your team is ready, Captain?
Midgar 7th Infantry! Attention!
You're on.
Listen up. As we march, the eyes of the whole world will be watching us. And we
we will not let our great city of Midgard down. Failure is not an option. It's a big ask, but we can do it. Together.
Because we have our captain to guide us. Look to him, trust in him, and he will lead us to victory. So long as we follow.
Isn't that right, sir?
Right.
Now bring it home.
Today is our day. It was made for the 7th Infantry. We will win that commendation for our city. And we will return home as champions!
Yes, sir!
Who's gonna show the rest of them how it's done?
We are!
I can't hear you!
We are!
Captain, the parade's about to start.
Don't want to be late, sir.
Of course.
When did we last use her?
5 years ago, sir.
Let's blow off the dust.
But sir...
Even a ceremonial display would constitute a violation of the ceasefire. Wutai would view it as a willful act of aggression.
And? It's a new era. Let's ring it in with a bang.
Very good, sir. Very good. Nothing like fireworks to rouse the spirits.
Mr. President, it's time.
Yeah. This way.
Welcome to the celebration of the century. As you can see, the streets of Junon are abuzz with excitement. People have turned out in droves to catch a glimpse of the new president, Rufus Shinra. And here comes Midgar's mobile unit. Their incredible skills are truly a sight to behold. There he is, folks. Rufus Shinra. Wow! Can you even hear me over this crowd? The president has stopped.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order. Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, with a single blast of Junon's famous cannon, Rufus Shinra has announced his arrival.
You join us in Starboard Junon as the final team of the day takes their position.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Midgar 7th Infantry. The captain and his team have trained long and hard, determined to win the presidential commendation for everyone back home in Midgar. I can't wait to see what kind of performance they'll put on today. Troopers of the 7th Infantry, make us proud.
Left! Face! First sequence, begin!
Solid work. I can't take my eyes off them. You're watching
Second
history
sequence.
in the making, folks.
Begin!
Their movements are so crisp and clean. It all looks so effortless. They're in perfect sync. That concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you, the viewers. And here they are now. Frankly, I'm already blown away. And folks here seem to agree. The crowd is loving it. The only question is how they're going to top this.
Left! Face! Formation, change!
They've still got a chance.
Final sequence, begin!
Is something wrong? Maybe they're still warming up. The captain needs to rally his troops. So far, so good. They're not in step. And with that, the 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received. So let's take a look at the results. It pains me to say it, but if this is the best they can do after all their training, I'd hate to see how they perform on the battlefield. But it's not too late for them to redeem themselves.
Drill team, halt! First sequence, begin!
They did practice, right? They're doing quite well.
Formation, change!
It all looks a little stiff. Practice makes perfect.
Final sequence, begin!
That practice is paying off. I'm not sure they know what they're doing. And with that, we've reached the end of the 7th Infantry's performance.
Sorry about that.
For the final time, the judges are tallying the votes from you, the viewers. And now, let's see the results. In the end, then, Midgar 7th provided a satisfying conclusion to today's parade. But the question remains, will their efforts be enough to impress our new president? Let's wait and see. The moment of truth for our competitors. Which team will take home the commendation? Stay tuned to find out.
Yes, sir. Around the clock. They remain unaware.
Leave them to me. I want you and your people tracking the robes.
Understood. We're back on the clock. I trust you know the mission by now.
My friends, allow me to congratulate you on a stirring performance. You've done your company proud. Your passion and patriotism is beyond question, and I know our president can't wait to thank you all. Of course, some among you are deserving of special praise. For our first award, we will recognize the division whose exemplary display eclipsed all others. The prize for outstanding performance goes to... Midgar's Mobile Unit!
Commendations, but
We practiced.
Come on up, Commander!
Aye, aye! Thank you, sir.
Next, we have the President's Commendation. If you would do the honors, sir.
The late president, my father, single-handedly turned a small arms manufacturer into the greatest company the world has ever seen, and transformed all of our lives with the miracle of Mako. So I invite you to join me in a moment of silence for a great man gone too soon. We live in challenging times. Some may feel that I am too young, too inexperienced to lead us. But to them and to you all, I say this: the Shinra Electric Power Company will endure. The challenges we face can be overcome if we summon our courage and cut ties with the past. Yesterday is behind us. We must look instead to the promise of tomorrow, for today is a new day, and the first of a long, arduous journey, which we must take together. Follow me, and we will reach our promised land. This I do solemnly swear before you all, as president of the Shinra Electric Power Company. My friends, place your trust in me, and together will we achieve our dream of a better world. A commendation to present. The award goes to Midgar's 7th Infantry. To accept this award on behalf of the team, 3 of the best will now join me. Come on up.
The President has invited 3 members of the 7th Infantry to come and accept the award on the drill team's behalf.
Salute!
Your performance today was nothing short of incredible. Midgar's 7th Infantry is, without a doubt, the pride of our people. Congratulations.
With generous praise, the President offers his congratulations to the team. One can only imagine what those 3 troopers...
I have a few private words to say to these troopers. Cut the feed.
Sir, you're on crowd control.
Whose hard work and dedication brought them this far.
That ain't right. Excuse me. Need to get through.
Barrett, over there.
Of all the times.
I rarely talk to the rank and file. Why not take off your helmet? Cloud Strife. That was a first-class performance. One worthy of a soldier. Stand down.
But, sir!
You are a fascinating individual, Cloud Strife. Your file was as gripping as it was enlightening. Which is why I have a proposition for you. At present, Midgar requires my full and undivided attention. The city is Shinra's beating heart. Its devastation is a humiliation, and the world must see us rebuild. To that end, I need to refocus my efforts and push certain duties to one side.
Get to the point.
My father left me a mountain of unfinished tasks, like the recapture of a fugitive of ancient descent, the recovery of a stolen lab specimen, and of course, the arrest and execution of Avalanche. None of which, frankly, are of any interest to me whatsoever. I'd gladly wash my hands of it all.
So what? You're gonna let us go? Just like that?
Yes. Provided you keep your distance from Midgar, that is. No more stirring the proverbial pot.
And the same goes for me? But why?
Because I have a new vision for Shinra.
So we go free. And you get?
Sephiroth, dead. He's an unsavory relic of our past, and I want him gone. But in our current state, Shinra lacks the resources to get the job done. So I turn to you.
It's a deal.
You have a lead, I take it.
The guys in black robes.
Clever you.
You know who they are, don't you?
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them. Follow them and you'll find him.
Right.
Seems like a good way up.